Bayobongwa 2020. In this artwork, there are two abstract figures who are looking as as a child. The child is in the hands of the figure on the front. In this artwork, the figures are abstract and styled against a warm light background. Having having been raised by my grandmother, this artwork make a social comment and appreciates the mothers and extended family members who have to play the role of being a parent to the children who lost their mothers. Further, this artwork was inspired by by a dream conversation I had with my mother. She was telling me that she would be happy to have a grandchild. Please for blessings. 2020. In this artwork, there are two standing figures against a dark background. The figure on the left seems to look as the another figure for direction. The figures are done in washes. This artwork comment on spirituality and our connection to our mothers. I represent my mother as a leader and someone who I looked up to for guidance, even though she is in heaven. Therefore, I comment on this importance of obeying and respecting our elders. In the return, we receive a guidance and blessings. uBonakele 2020. This artwork pays tribute and homage to my mother. The title of the artwork is the name of my mother, Bonakele, which means to be seen. In this work, I sing to praise and elevate my mother for being a strong woman, mother, and my powerful ancestor. In the artwork, Bonakele is a standing figure of woman who is wearing a silk screen print fabric which I made in 2016 as a rose drift, as a symbol of my love for her, and she is wearing a high heeled shoes. The background is covered in a purple pink color. The foreground has a warm yellow, which metaphorically speaks of her positive energy, which I get where I think of her. The gradual scale aim to elevate her status and importance in my life. This body of work spanned over a period of 2 years to produce. Initially, I started conceptualizing whilst I was on a mentorship program as the studio of Wonderbuhle Bambo and Central Lutuli in the Durban. Upon finishing my mentorship and due COVID-19, I found myself without having a studio to work. I later resorted to work from home in Umlazi in order to complete the remaining artworks. In my works, I use a big scale to illustrate and bring a focus to my idea. So when I working from home, it was a bit of a challenge to work on a big scale and to pin the work on the wall. So I had to negotiate between working from a wall and working on the floor. The other challenge was the running out of material, being unable to get adequate supply of material during the lockdown period. So the time I was on the mentorship program, it was much easy to engage and feedback on my artwork because I was sharing a studio with artists, and when I moved back from home, I had to work alone and have to use my phone to take pictures of works and send to my fellow artists for critical engagement and feedback. In conclusion, the process of creating this work has been about applying my accumulated knowledge, growing myself, and learning to stand my own as an artist.